Thank you so much, Claudia. And John, I met you guys at Wanderlust Tahoe, and I've been on tour with Wanderlust all summer long. It's been quite an incredible experience. And just the fact that I can do exactly what I love to do and be able to spread beauty and truth and inspiration through this art form of music is quite profound. And to be here with all of you, beautiful, shining souls, sending energy this way, this is exactly what music is made from. What I make music from is the interaction of souls, of energy, of spirits. And I see all of you, and you are beautiful. My journey started with music when I was 3. I was pretty small then. It was just a few years ago. So I was 3. I started with Suzuki music and then went to classical studies and played in a few orchestras. But I just couldn't find the soul and the spirit of music. Playing dead people's music, as beautiful as it is, I just couldn't connect. And it took a journey to Spain, where music abounded everywhere. Hablo español también. And the spirit of music that was drawn out of that place was just so profound that I was inspired to improvise. And if any of you musicians out here in the crowd, any of you classically trained musicians, and you must relate to the difficulty of switching from sheet music, from classical music to improvised. It's a profound, difficult transition. And Spain somehow had this magical energy about it and brought it out of me. But really, the main crux was that my wallet was stolen when I lived in the Albaicín in Granada. And I was forced to make money. So I put on a costume. I gained confidence by dressing up in something that I wouldn't normally wear and went out to this terraza to perform. And I just felt emboldened by this new spirit that I have, which is probably what all of us here at Burning Man can achieve, all of you virgins and all of you multiple repeat offenders of Burning Man. The different spirit that we're able to invoke, a different personality, the chance to be someone new, that is what I was able to achieve. And I performed like I hadn't performed before, music that just soared out of me, and then asked for a propina, a tip afterwards, and made 80 euros in the first go. So I was like, oh, okay, I can do this. See, the future career is not confined to what we are trained and what we are told. We can create our own destiny, and Spain did that for me. And my journey then went from Spain to a medieval rock band in Minneapolis, where everyone else was twice my age. But that was fun. And then I formed my own band, Copal, Middle Eastern, Eastern European, Nordic melodies, and then Nixus, which is an electronic group with Haj from Subswara. Yeah, some of you probably have seen Subswara out on the playa a few years back. Haj, rocking it. So we have our project together, and then out of that emerged my solo project, which is what I'm so grateful to bring you here today. And I just want to share one more little story before I play. So, as a female, and as a female electronic musician, producer, one most common question that I'm asked when people see me with a violin is, oh, are you a classical musician? Are you in an orchestra? What band are you in? Who do you play with? And those are all great questions and fine questions, but I'm sure all of us here on the playa are really good at asking questions that encourage a creative response, not asking a question that already inspires a retort that is like in defense of what it is that you do. And so as a female, I feel like I always have to kind of stand up and put my boots on and like, I'm strong, I can do this. But I've taken a softer edge and I just accept it. But I want to encourage all of you to see women as the powerful, empowered beings that they are. So I just want to invite all of you to close your eyes and feel transported to another universe, which we are. We're in a different universe. And all of this that you'll be hearing is original and improvised. And the more energy that you reflect, the more will be reflected back to you. So just close your eyes, take a moment, and go within. Thank you. So that was created by all of you here, sharing in that presence. I could feel your energy, improvised by your energy and my energy. And I take this to places around the world with my sonic meditation hikes. Very profound. I know I said that word a lot, I'm realizing that. But profound is a great word. My name is HÄANA Profound. Just kidding. Sonic meditation hikes, I take people out on a beautiful nature hike to get away from the distractions, technology, everything that we're bombarded with. I know this talk is about technology, but it's a chance to get out into nature and reconnect. So I guide them through a meditation to connect with their senses, the 6 senses, the 6th being the intuition, the 3rd eye, the inner vision. And then I play a concert of acoustic violin with a beautiful vista of the sunset, a lake in the distance, the sound of birds chirping, insects buzzing, wind rustling the trees. I use nature a lot in inspiration in my music. I also use organic elements like mustard shakers, rice, peppercorns, and it's all about merging the organic influence of music from live instruments mixed with the electronic sounds. I write in Logic and I perform in Ableton. And it's been such a beautiful process of being able to take these inspirations, this channeled music that I feel and hear in the ether, and then translate it into these sonic bass-rich scapes that invoke cinematic influences. And I would like to invite all of you, when you go home from the playa, to take a card. First of all, we'll take a card here so you can find me later and watch this beautiful cinematic music video that I shot. It was partly shot underwater, and I nearly drowned in the process. That's how passionate I am about my art. And I'm grateful to be here with you and that I didn't drown. Without further ado, Brym Al Mar, inspired by a Norwegian folk song. And because this is Burning Man, I would like to invite anyone who would like to get up and dance to do so.